Hello. What is playing? Yeah. Oh, the chat's like catching up. Hello. Hi. So, what do you have to say for yourself? Hello, I'm Shibi Cottonbum, and I'm really tired. Didn't sleep well last night. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. watching the silliest show that makes no sense. I was watching a show, maybe the same people who I think made American Horror Story. I was watching called The Shards, and I'm like, what is happening? What is going on? What? I'm confused. That's what I was doing that last night. And they're all just like, it was like this, it was like watching a CW show. Everybody was like really pretty. Sorry, I dropped my headphones. No, they didn't make another American Horror Story, but it highly reminds me of American Horror Story. It's based off of a book, though. I think American Horror Story is still running. But yeah, it looks very CW. I just liked it because it was set in the 80s, and I'm like, oh, this will be cool. And I'm just like, this... Everybody's just doing coke and smoking cigarettes in this show. Was this what the 80s were all about? Was just doing so much coke? Is it true? Is that what the 80s are about? Please tell me. If you grew up in the 80s, was there just like a lot of coke? Pretty much. I watched Project X yesterday. I think I want to try coke. No, don't do coke. No, only Coca-Cola or Diet Coke. No Coca-Cola, okay? We are not. No drugs. A show that looks like it should be a prequel to American Psycho. Yes, it kind of does, actually. The real estate market had a bunch of coke because wait, well, I read that wrong. The 80s had a bunch of coke since the real estate market was going crazy. What does that mean? Like, it was so good that they were just, like, making so much coke? Like, what does it mean? Okay, and Coke Zero. I like Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is one of my favorites. Because I used to really like black cherry soda. They hadn't invented doom scrolling yet. They had to find good enough self-destructive alternatives. No, like, literally, like, I'm not even joking. In this TV show, The Shards, they literally do coke probably every scene. At least there's this one girl who does coke, like, every scene. And I'm just like, what the hell? And then she's even, like, does coke in a diner. And they're like, girl, you can't just do a bump in the diner. She's like, it's like a vitamin. Everybody's doing it. And I'm like, what is this show? What is it? What's going on? Oh yeah, vanilla Coke. I like, you know, I think my favorite type of Coke. Sounds funny because I'm talking about cocaine. And also Coca-Cola. But my favorite type of Coca-Cola is the one that comes in the glass bottles. That, you know, I think we can all agree that is the most peak version of Coca-Cola. Pepsi? I don't know. Like, ooh, hold on. Let's have a poll. Which is better? Coke. Cola. Not cocaine. Or Pepis. What is your favorite Yekik? What is your favorite soft drink? Honestly, I actually would drink Sprite because I think Sprite pairs well with a lot of different meals because it's just lemon lime and you can't go wrong with lemon lime. So I would drink Sprite. But now I just have seltzer water. And then just like lemon lime seltzer water, and that usually gets the job done fine. I prefer a lemon lime or a root beer. Yeah, I'm just like, people like, I don't like Pepsi is too syrupy. It's like there's like another extra flavor in like the back of my throat when I have a Pepsi. That sounds funny. And it's just like not it, you know? Yeah, Barks root beer. I used to drink Barks root beer like nobody's business when I was younger. Back when my metabolism was fast. I might do coke if I get rich. I want to be rich like you, Shibi. I'm trying to do 3D modeling again. It's hard. What? Do you think I'm rich? Pause. I am broke as hell. You want to know how? Let's check. Let's check how much money Shibi has in her bank account right this moment. Let's see. Let me just log in here. Let's just log in. We're gonna see. Any guesses? Any guesses? Okay, we got 37. What else do we got? What else do we got? $20. What else do we got? Any other guesses? Any other guesses? 2K. I wish. Don't do it, Shibi. 5K. Why do you guys think I have like 5K in my bank? I have $24.25 in my checking account right now. So if you guessed around $20, you were the winner. What do you win? A high five. There you go. There are people who we know watch you that are saying wildly high amounts. That's like one McDonald's meal these days. Exactly. Okay, looks like Coca-Cola is the winner here. I would be having heart palpitations. It's fine. Can you buy me McDonald's? I'm not buying you McDonald's. I'm gonna buy myself. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna. It's probably actually gonna be taken by some sort of subscription fee. That last $24 in my account. Damn, times are rough. Here's a double up. Yeah, now we got 4. And it immediately goes to my account. Just kidding. YouTube holds that shit hostage until whatever, a month later. But thank you so much, Mel. That's hilarious. Thank you. Hold on, let me turn on the... Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys can hear the BGM, right? Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Patrick. I know it's funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25. Thank you, Lucario, for the 20 months. Member. You gotta stop spending all that money on shit. Cigars and Coke sheeps. I know, I went from watching, like, X-Men, like, the first X-Men movies, to watching, like, this random CW stuff. I'm gonna probably finish X-Men The Last Stand today. And then, probably continue on. I don't know if... I'm probably not gonna watch the Wolverine or Origins. Although, I might watch Origins for Gambit, because he was my favorite Gambit. You know what does go into her account? Stream Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Ellie from Elden Ring goes straight into my account. 24, like the max amount of cans you can get for Coke cans. Feels related. Yeah, I'm a rich girl. Yeah. If I was a rich girl, na 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 na. Say I had all the money in the world. If I was a rich girl, honestly, people ask me, nobody asks me this actually. Shibi, if you had so much money, what would you do with it? 1. Pay off medical debt. 2. Invest in probably purchasing a house. 3. Honestly, do a bunch, like, in terms of content creation, do a bunch of charity streams. Because that would just be really fun. Like, I would pull, like, an Iron Mouse and just be like, okay, here's a charity stream for this. Or, like, I know a lot of people do different things for, or, like, I would definitely do one for my next stream, not my next stream, but my next charity stream I want to do is for Alvea Sanctuary. That's run by Maya Higa, because I think what she does is really, really cool. When is the YouTube and Patreon payout? I don't know. It just shows up and I'm happy because I'm like, oh, I can buy food. It kind of varies, to be honest. Because usually, like, I essentially get paid like once a month. Don't buy a house. Okay, I will continue to rent then. But right now, I need to be responsible. Guys, I took several hours yesterday making a spreadsheet of all my expenses and in my income. I'm trying to get back on track. I'm trying to, you know, get ahead, prepare for the taxes and stuff. And all that jazz. Make a bunch of hobos fight for my... No, I would not do that. I would not start a random gladiator tournament. I would make the harlots fight for my amusement. There we go. Didn't X-Men used to air on CW? I think one of the cartoons was X-Men Evolution on the CW, because I love X-Men Evolution. That was my favorite one. Aside from like the OG. OMG fight. I know, I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying to get ahead of things. I'm trying, because I'm like, I'm doing this by myself. I'm not going to go with my same accountant I had. So I want to make sure I do this by myself. Best part about being a VTuber, you can write stuff off so many things for taxes. That's what they want you to think. It's not as easy as people say that you can just write stuff off. Sorry, I'm smacking my microphone. It actually is not. Because I have the majority, so I'm very transparent with too much stuff about me. The majority I was doing when I was doing my expenses and everything, half of my income was put back into my content. And I was like, whoa. Holy shit. And then when I went to my former accountant to have stuff written off, nothing was like written off. So I have to figure that I have to educate myself more tax wise. You remember the tax stream? That was some nonsense. Yeah, and then I remember I did my tax. I'll probably do another stream on that, doing my taxes on stream. Because that'll be fun. Your accountant, yeah. And then I recently figured out, because someone told me this, that Patreon already does your taxes for you. They already tax you based off of your, like, where you are and blah, 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 and da, da, da. And I realized I was taxed twice on my Patreon income. But it doesn't matter. I won't be getting it back. It's going straight into stuff I still need to pay off. Do you need help with taxes? I need help. Yeah, I do. I do need... Are you a tax person? Do you want me to dox my entire life to you? No, kidding. But no, it's like, honestly, if there's not allowed... These are the two things in content creation that people would make bank in if you have the background knowledge. If you are in financials and in accounting and all that stuff, and you know about that stuff, content creation has a severe lack of people who are knowledgeable about taxes when it comes to content creation. And another thing is mental health stuff. A lot of people who are therapists or psychologists, psychiatrists, whatever, don't know a lot about how being a streamer or a content creator can affect you mentally. And those are two really big niches that I wish would be filled by a bunch of people, so then I'd have plenty of people at my disposal to talk about my problems with, about being a streamer. No, because I have so many problems being a streamer. No, I just sit here and I just chat. But at least for accounting, I feel like there's like a lot. Like, if there was like a group of people that just did accounting for just VTubers, they would make so much money. They would make so much money. I'll tell you that right now. Shibi, at the minimum, your ASMR stuff should have been written off. Yeah. None of my stuff is written off. It's straight up because tax law isn't fully up to date with all the bullshit streaming. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah. But yeah, so recently, that's what I've been doing, is like trying to educate myself on, like, I'm terrible with numbers, but educating myself on taxes. If so, I literally sat there, I made a spreadsheet, and I like hadn't made a spreadsheet in so long, I had to look up how to make spreadsheets. What? Who are people? Everybody talks about this Caleb Hammer guy. Who is this person? There's several of you in the chat that are like, yes. I'm dying today? Yeah, this is my... I should have put myself in a coffin. Yeah, so again, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I just felt so sick. Like, I was sick yesterday. Like, I don't know if I gave myself food poisoning. And I had a massive migraine, and I'm like, I can't stream. I had to cancel my collab I had yesterday, so I apologize to Utahime and Serenity for that. We were supposed to play Shift at midnight. Has the tax accounting been harder since going indie? Well, VLR didn't do my taxes for me. That's not how that works. So, it's like, when you're... Here's a little insider info when you're joining if you're a VTuber watching right now and you're joining a company, the majority of the time, unless you're in a really, really big company like HoloLive, you're not salaried. You're not an employee. You're an independent contractor. So you still have to file your own stuff. He's an accountant that helps people with their finances and films the ridiculous ones for content. I would probably show up very well there. Maybe I'll watch that. Do not apologize for letting yourself rest. Existence already sucks when I get a migraine. I can't imagine trying to stream on top of that. Yeah, I was literally so sick. I was like close to vomiting. It was like, I don't know, like what I ate that was like my stomach. Like I had such bad, like, I have GERD, so I had like such bad acid reflux, and I'm like, my esophagus is on fire and I am nauseous. I did play a little bit of Rivals yesterday though. I was learning a little bit of Black Cat. I would literally play Rivals or work on work for like an hour or two, then get off because I would be so sick of staring at my screen I'd have to lay down. Then I'd come back a couple hours later, do this work a little bit on something, and then reward myself with Rivals, and then get off the computer and be sick again. And I'm just, yeah. I have some omeprazole. I have some of that. I have some some of that stuff. So that did help a little bit, but I had to take an anti-nausea thing. He's an Andrew Tate of finances. I don't. What? Thank you for the 26 months. Hello. I can't stay, but have a fun week next week, Shibi, and good luck for September. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. Thank you. Please snuggle my plushie tightly, with the Harlot. Make sure they snuggle with each other while in my absence. At least you do have a puke drawer. Little do you know, I have a puke basket. No, I'm kidding. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. But imagine having I would totally have a puke drawer. I don't have any drawers on my desk though, but I would totally just like line it with plastic, and then if I felt sad, I'd be like, bleh. Yeah, puke bucket. Technically my trash can next to me can be a puke bucket, worst case scenario. But I have like, I don't have my gallbladder, so I mostly have tummy issues. And so if I have if I eat like certain things, my tummy's just like, no food for you. You can't do this. Hello. Bye. Hello and goodbye. Shibi, I have to work right as you start streaming. I have an online job. What do you do for work? What's your online job? Just go to the toilet. Goodness. I should just move all my setup to the toilet so I can just shit while I'm streaming. I think that's a good idea. Imagine having a Shibi Plus to get you through the Shibi break. I feel so bad for you. It still hasn't arrived yet. Get a bowl mic? What's a bowl mic? What would that do? Got home just in time for the puke drawer. Yeah, instead of a piss drawer full of piss. Honestly, would you rather, hold on, we gotta make a poll. I'm feeling poly today. Roly poly oly. Would you rather have a piss drawer or a puke drawer? Drawer? I can't. When you say a word a lot of times, it doesn't make any sense. I think I would rather... If you're a guy, I think it'd be easier to have a piss drawer because you can just like point your dick at it and just piss in it. For a girl, I think it'd be easier to have a puke drawer because it'd be hard for me to piss in a drawer. So I would rather puke in a drawer. Like I can feel myself, like I've had like acid reflux like since I was just drinking a lot of water. And I've had bread to help with the acid reflux, just like in applesauce just to calm my No, not applesauce. I didn't have applesauce. Just bread. Just to like soak up all the acid in my tummy right now. But the smell. Okay, would you rather have piss smell or puke smell? That's a nice question. I don't know what that word means. ABD, what does that mean? Are we talking about pee? Sin, would you rather have a piss drawer or a puke drawer at easy access? That's the question. Would you rather have... I personally said I'd rather have a puke drawer because I'm more liable to puke. Although, I hate, like... Oh, I have another question for you guys after this poll. Well, if I'm very hydrated, I won't smell the pee. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good argument. If you have a piss drawer and you're well hydrated. However, if it's in the drawer and it's like, because your piss, like, as someone who has cleaned very dirty bathrooms, your piss will like congeal over time. So it won't even be a drawer of piss. It'll be like a congealed piss drawer. And then you also have a congealed puke drawer. So I think they would both smell over time, but I think I would rather prefer to smell piss than puke. Because the puke will make me just want to puke again. It really, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. This is another very important question. It's because this is how I feel. And I want to know how you feel. Looks like piss drawer one. Okay. It was very close though. Very close. Do you find more relief from peeing or pooping? Do you find more relief from peeing or pooping? Puke chosen because I feel icky having nature called a non-toilet, and 2, I will weaponize the puke drawer if someone gets on my nerves. That's a good point. Home intruder, yeah. Because I don't like peeing. Peeing is annoying to me. Peeing is inconvenient. Like, pee just gets in the way. I don't know why. It is like, I know poop can be the same way, but I just feel like it's really inconvenient to pee. And then like, when you pee and you're like, oh, I'm peeing. I don't think the release of the pee feels as good as taking a shit, you know? I feel like when you just like shit and it's like, you just feel empty, you're like, yeah, like that's good. Why am I talking about this? Cannot relate. I have a question. Do you guys cry when pooping? I don't know why, but my eyes water when I take a shit and then I end up crying. No? This is just me? Nobody else cries when they poop? Not like cry, like full on like bawling your eyes out. Like, no, I'm not even straining hard. I'm just sitting there and it's like the release like makes me cry. I'm not pushing too hard. My diet is not the best. No, it's not that it hurts. I could be having a perfectly normal bowel movement, okay? Perfectly normal bowel movement. And then I just like, I guess the release just makes me tear up. Like, I'm just so happy. She's a poop crier. I'm not so bad. But it doesn't, this has been my entire, like, I've been like this my entire life. Like, even before all of my stomach and, like, my health issues, I've always just, like, cried. No, maybe it's like a tear really, I don't know. I'll have to, next time I take a shib, I will document how I'm feeling when I do it. Maybe it's like an emotional release for me that I don't even know about. Shibi Miro is agreeing with me. Wait, Miro, you agree? You do sometimes? Okay. I don't feel weird. I don't feel weird now. I have at least one person on my side. No, it's not sad. It's literally like you just poop and your eyes water. It's like, what is it? What's the, like, you know how, like, when you know you're about to sneeze and your eyes kind of water? That's exactly what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. It's like when you're about to sneeze and have that release of a sneeze but your eyes water. That's what happens to me. That's what happens to me. What did I just join into? Do you cry when you shit? Okay, a lot of you guys prefer the release of a peeing over the release of pooping. Okay, so again, to reframe the question. Imagine you're holding your pee for a really long time, or imagine you're holding your shit for a really long time. Which feels better to release? For me, it's a shit. For pee, it just isn't it for me. Shibi, at this point, they put you just wrong together as a joke. I'm sorry. Cry when I poop? Am I bleeding internally? Does nobody else's people's eyes? I thought it was a normal thing. I thought it was normal that your eyes water when you use the bathroom. Even actually, I think I do it when I pee too. Do I do it when I pee? Next time, if I have to pee this stream, I'll tell you guys. Wow, I feel so close to Miss Shibi now that I know this. Shibi, you don't stand to- Yeah, I stand to wipe. No, I don't fucking stand to wipe. I lean over. I only wipe with my right hand. Another great thing. Oh, hold on, my thing isn't on. Don't worry. What do you have to say, PhD
Billing tipped $3.33. There has been exactly once where a shit was so relieving that I wept. There have been several times where I had a bladder infection and peeing made me cry. However,
that sucks.
The main negative emotion men feel on the toilet tends to thank God it's finally over.
Okay, that makes sense. That's understandable. Like, I get, like, when you just, like, when it's, like, a really tough dump and you, like, cry. Or, like, you, like, you know, when you, like, take off all your clothes because you're, like, getting so hot. And it's, like, a full body, like, shit. Like, yeah. But anyways, back to wiping. Yes, my eyes water when I use the bathroom. I don't know what to tell you. My eyes, maybe it's, like, a health thing. Because my eyes water a lot. I'm an emotional person. Okay, do you fold or crumple your toilet paper? Sorry, if you hear like my personal gardeners, yes, because I'm so filthy rich. The landlords, like landscaper people are around my apartment right now, so if you hear them, I apologize. If you fold or crumple your toilet paper. Sometimes I fold it, sometimes I crumple. I also do both. Oh, I should have done both as an option. Sometimes if I'm lazy, I crumple. Fold when it's easy, crumple when it isn't. Both, definitely both. What does crumpling achieve? I don't know, if you crumple, you can get a really good buffer to your hands, in my opinion. If you need to, like, really get up in there.
Pantypo Rebecca tipped $3.33. Friend, did you catch any interesting Shibi streams lately? Me, interesting is certainly a word.
You can get the buffer by folding? I don't think I feel like by folding... Thank you, by the way, Rebecca. I think by folding, you're, like, missing protection. Like, where's my camera? Let's do it. Hold on. Hold on. Gambit never folds. I just... Does that mean Gambit crumples his toilet paper? Ooh, I almost like threw my 3D up. Okay. Where is... Woo! Where did... My 3D just fell. Okay, hold on. I need toilet paper. Okay. I can demonstrate.
Anonymous tipped
with
$3.33.
I walked
Currently
away.
A folder. But for the first 10 years of my life, my parents always wondered how a child could
I use a lot
so
of toilet paper
much
too.
Paper. Apparently, I used to roll it into a cigar and
I'm gonna
essentially
waste a roll
use
of
the
toilet
tiny
paper for this
log
bit.
to floss it clean.
Okay. Where is my camera? Can't. Ugh. The landscaper people are gonna be so fucking confused. It's all my fault. It's all your fault. How could you do this? How could you come up with such an interesting thing to talk about for the first 42 minutes of my stream? Why won't you go in? Is this staying? Is this tightening? There we go. I'm not gonna show my ass and pretend to wipe it. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. So don't think I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm wearing pants. You can't tell because my sweatshirt's so big, but I swear to you, I'm wearing pants. Why not? See, this is what, yeah, that's what I'm gonna use the plush toy for. Hello? There we go. Where can I put this? Okay, okay. Move myself to the side some more. Educational stream. I'm wearing pants. The wire's in the way, don't worry about it. Okay. So, how much do you so here's the crumple technique. Okay, so you take it. I don't have enough. This is the crumple, right? Then you take yourself. And then you crumple, and then you can get up all in there and wipe. Okay? You can get up all in there and wipe. And you can, and it protects your fingers. But when you do the fold, I feel like it's a little bit harder. Because you just take it, and your thumb is still exposed. Your thumb is still exposed, and you could be like, oh no! And then you get shit on your thumb. My nails are, I just ripped off fake nails, by the way, so that's why they look like that. And that's what happens. Also, if you're a woman, you wipe front to back. Men do... Wait. Men. Question. Another poll. Just move your thumb. Can't you put your thumb... But that's gross, because you're gonna still get, like, a little bit, like, if it's, like, really juicy, it's gonna be, like, a little bit of wetness, you know? You're still gonna get, like... It's gonna, like, go through this little piece right here. You know? And then it's ripped. And then you have shit on your hand. Alright? That's why you wash your hands after. That's true. That's true. Okay, okay, okay. If you're a man... This is for the men. Because as women, we can't wipe. If you're a woman, you don't wipe back to front because we can get an infection that way. But guys, they have balls. So you probably won't get shit on your dick. So do you wipe from, if you're a guy, do you wipe from front to back? Or do you wipe from back to front? That is the question. Let me put my skirt down. It's still front to back, even with the ball buffer. Always front to back. Do you lean? I end up, while I'm sitting on the toilet, I lean, right? And I wipe myself. Boop, 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 boop. But then I almost always fall over. Because you know how you're, I'm trying to think. Your, what's it called? Your toilet seat, like the little like cap thing can like pop off if you shift your weight to the side. So I've like done that, and it's like, because it's a cheap toilet in my apartment, and so I've almost like fallen out. I don't really think it matters for us. Okay, next question for men. Or women, honestly. What is on my screen? It's like something, using this to wipe something off my screen. Do you pee? Hold on. I need to make another poll. This is what I'm trying to do more interactive streams. Be honest. In the comfort of your own home. Do you pee standing up? This is my little pee-pee. Do you pee standing up or do you sit down? Click what you do more often. Depends on the day. But what do you do more often? At home I sit because it's easier to clean. Does your dick touch the toilet water? Again, I'm asking these questions because I'm a woman. I don't understand. Bored, sit and wait out. If busy, stand. Depends if it's an emergency and I have to poop too. If the toilet is small. Okay. Pee stream when? Has already happened. I sit, cause how I have it set, I can watch my phone at the same time. No touchy for the water though. Okay. So so when you're sitting down, again, I'm not good with male anatomy. Is your Sorry, that just looked really funny. Does your thighs like kind of block, like does your balls rest on your thighs? Again, men are really weird to me. Or are your legs closed and they just rest? It goes, or do you tuck your balls when you sit down to pee? Are your balls hanging in the toilet? Wait, I bet if you tucked them in, it looked like if you tucked. Is that what tucking is? I don't know a lot of drag queens. If you tuck it in and you close your legs when you're sitting down in the toilet, does it look like you have a coochie? Is that where when people tuck, is that where they tuck it? I'm curious. Does anybody in my chat tuck? I'm losing my mind. Do we have any tuckers in here? Does anybody? I'm wishing I had a penis. I wish I could. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm wearing shorts. I'm pulling them down for you. I'm on the toilet, right? I'm on the toilet. Let me fix my pants because my pants are kind of falling down. I'm on the toilet, right? let's say this is my schlong. if my does it rest like that, or do I have to tuck it in the toilet and that's how you pee? No, it just hangs in the bowl. So you're kind of just like chilling there, and it's like this. Here, I'll make it a little smaller for you. I'm without using an actual dildo, I'm trying to do this. Hold on. I have this for my singing bowl. This is a little bit smaller. Because I'm guessing you guys aren't like schlanging like the size of a water bottle when you're sitting down to pee. I would probably stand if I was doing that. So you're kind of just hanging out. Hold on. So you're kind of just hanging out. You know, you're sitting on the toilet. You got your... And it just like goes like that. And you're just like... You're just chilling? Is that what happens? Ours is bigger than that. Or is it... And then then where are your balls? Where are your balls? I need an example for balls. Okay. I'm gonna use this really cute micro mallow that Immy got. I think Immy got me this. Or it was Tova. One of the girls got me this. So this is the balls. This is the dick. Right? Like this. Right? This is if you're erect. If you just, do you have to like push it down? Yeah, like I'm doing this for women everywhere. Like we need to know the answers. You're not gonna go on the hub and be like, this is how you pee. Although there actually probably is an educational video like that out there. The balls will be on the chair and need no pushing down. What? What? Hold on. I need to go to my actual toilet. Give me a second. I need to sit down in my actual toilet. Okay. I'm sitting down on my actual toilet. And then I have my fake balls. Oh, they kind of do. Wait, but then you would have to... No, this doesn't work. It's like 10. Weird. Okay. I think you're lying to me. Because I think my balls are hanging into the bowl. I'm sitting on a towel in case I pee myself. Just kidding. I don't even know why this. I think this towel is left over from my hair. So, I don't know. I don't get this. This is stupid. Cause I feel like this isn't working. This isn't. Men's anatomy doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It confuses me. It's a conundrum. I feel like it shouldn't work. Shibi, you were an honor student, right? No, I was dumb. Actually, no. I was one of those kids who was like, oh, you're gifted, but then, like, you have ADHD, and so you don't know how to do work. And then, this is how you chloroform after you shit. And then you just slowly abscond with the victim. And then you're done. And it was like they were never there. Anyways. Sorry, I swear I wasn't trying to shit there. I was just literally just trying to pull out a plug. Hello. Your hole is asleep? So are you saying... Hold on. I need to scroll up. Balls go straight down. Pee-pee goes in at an angle. Does your pee-pee hit the bowl? Like the seat when you're trying, because I was trying to tuck it in when I was sitting at my toilet, and I had to literally like scooch back a little and like sit up straight and like tuck that bad boy down there, you know? It doesn't hit the seat. Pretty sure you can get a guy to help you in your little anatomy lesson. Yeah, let me just like put out an ad on Craigslist and be like, hey, can you come to my house and sit down while you pee in my toilet so I can stare at your cock and figure out how it works? Yes. They aren't normally stiff. That's true. And then again, I'm always confused about where they're situated. So never mind. Enough of that. You could open a Marrow's test. Wait, I could. Alright, who wants to send me their Marshmallow QA. Sign in. Sign in with verification code. Oh my god, I need to delete these other messages that are here. Damn, there's like... Why do I have 40 things that I've already read? Well, now I have to delete all of these before I... while I do this, let me turn on answers. How do I do that? Settings. Message reception settings. Let's do only signed in users. Perfect. I don't get why you think the balls hang down. They're stuck to the body pretty much. They don't, but the, why is it when balls are depicted, they're always hanging? Okay, feel free to send me a drawing. Feel free to send me a drawing. A drawing. Drawing, please. Drawings only. Drawing. Drawing. Don't shoot me, YouTube. Drawing. Or you can just say hi. Or you can just send me stuff. Send me your best drawing. These messages are from 6 months ago. Oh, they're all sweet Valentine's Day messages. Can you do 6'7" with your feet? Why was that a message from 6 months ago? The sack expands when hot, retracts when cold. Gotta keep the boys temperate. Interesting, interesting. Like, I don't know if it's my penis envy or something, but like, I literally just wish I could have a dick for a day. Just to see what it's like. Not just to like do naughty stuff with. Like, just to like feel. What is it like to have an outie? You know? What is it like? I had like a moment of when I first got my diagnosis for PMOS, and like, so PMOS, you have like it's a hormonal issue, right? It's a hormonal genetic disorder. And I'm just like, oh my god. Is this why I have penis envy? Am I secretly intersex and I have penis envy? But I don't think that's the case. Okay. Sorry for being cringe. Someone just didn't just say that. Was 6 months ago. Oh, these are cute. Some of these messages are very sweet. I'm waiting for new ones to come in. I'm just deleting old ones from like 8 months ago. Wait, a drawing or a drawing? Drawing! Don't have a drawing when I'm seeking a virtual hug. Hi, love you. Dear madam, will we see more Nintendo games in the future? That's a great— well, I'm gonna play— Is Zelda count as Nintendo? I love my beautiful wife, Stinky Bunny Moi. I love you. I hope your voice acting career goes— oh, these are from like 6 months ago, some of these. The hi loves you was just recently. Zelda's Nintendo? Okay. Hold on, I need to take the Shibi out of my pocket. I just have toilet paper on my desk. Okay, let me take this off. Oh my god, I can't take the stupid camera off the stand. I'm gonna get a new stand for this game. This thing's shitty. It's good for my 3DO, but it's not good for— oh my god, get off the stand! But it's not good for cameras. Listen, I'm brain dead right now. I have more concerning, pressing issues like how— just draw me something. Just draw me a picture. Okay, I got a drawing. Let's see. Hey, let's links in now. Let's go, Pog. Oops, I accidentally did that wrong. This site cannot be reached. Did I not? Oh. I did that wrong. Okay, can I show this? See? Okay. Can I show? This is a good drawing, but it also leaves me with more questions. Like, how do you sit? Maybe my ass is big because my ass takes up way more space than that. I guess. Long as fuck. Like, hello, Stinky. Hi, Immy. Girl, what? I'm talking about how men sit down while they pee. Mari. When you don't have a dick, I can't ask you these questions. Let me open up my own depiction of what I think happens. Why is this always like this? No, I don't want it to fill blue. Fill white. Okay. So, men can sit— apparently, yeah, men can sit down while they pee. It's crazy. So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do a forward look. So we have this guy right here. Hi, Noko. And he's sitting down. And, you know, he's just hanging out. He's looking at his phone. Right? Okay. The toilet edge thing is, like, right here. Oh, hold on. I need to move this to the side a little bit more. So this is the toilet seat. Because I feel like And this is like, you know, the bowl. Let's give him a face. Right. So, let me get a different color. So, I thought they would just like hang in there. Like just be down here. And then you'd have to tuck it. Like, okay, so those are the balls. The balls are in red. The dick will be blue. And then you have to like tuck it. Like in the bowl. Can't be too far back either. Disrupts the flow. You don't sit that far forward. Okay. Maybe I just sit far forward. That's why I can't. Before you sit, your dick is in the bowl already positioned before you sit. Okay. But how does your... Can you do it while you're hard? Can you push it down? Did you get the one I sent? Let me look. Oops. Okay. Oh, you're making me have to type this all out. Frick. I accidentally closed the thing. Okay, dot. What is this, though? This is even more confusing. What is this? Oh, is this like a X-ray? Oh, okay. So they're kind of like... Why are they so far back? And then the ball's right here. Looks like a wormhole. That's an old crank for a car, isn't it? A scrotum developed from the same tissues as the vulva. The positioning is from the same between the thighs anterior to the anus. Guys, I feel like we have this conversation at least 3 times or every couple of months about I don't know object permanence of like where stuff is, because I think of my own coochie and where stuff is situated and I'm just like, I can't picture some of the things that you guys are saying, because I think I'm so focused on my body and like where it would be positioned. Oh wait, this is pretty good. Okay. This is pretty cool. Colder, hotter. Okay. Alright. So we got the colder, it's like that, and hotter, it's like a little bit dang. Okay. Alright. So they tighten up. Yeah, this is like... Okay. See, although this one looks like it's hanging outside the bowl. But I get it. I see it. Oh, okay. This is the... Okay. Again, human bodies are so fascinating. Okay, let's see what else we got for pictures. What else did you guys draw? I don't know how to draw in these. Help. No, we don't draw in the... Oh, sweetie, you don't draw in the thing. You just send me a picture of a drawing and just upload it to like Catbox or something. Okay, I'm waiting to accidentally get a dick pic. Oh, we have an above and below. We have an updated version. We have an above. Oh, hold on. I need to fix this. And a below. The below helps. The below helps a lot, actually. Okay, so I sit really far back. They sit far back. Maybe because I sit so forward. Hey, Shibi, how about a period poll? Ooh, that's a good idea. You know what? Let's... Enough of this. Enough of this. Enough of this. Hold on. Let me go look at the last... Here's a rough sketch of what I see when I look down. Hold on. I'm gonna look at this one last picture, and then we'll talk about periods. This is what you look at when you sit down. Yeah, I lean forward when I'm using the bathroom. So, Slender Man in the chat. Okay. Now. Hi, Shibi. Hi. If you see this, I love you, mwah. Shush, I figured it out. Okay, here, let's look at your picture then. Let's look at your drawing. Okay. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. That makes sense. Okay. I see it. I also like the color coding. The toilet, you do the toilet very well, by the way. You do the toilet very well. Okay, for the females, for the women up in here. For the women. The females, as the alphas like to say. Pads or tampons? Pads or tampons? She puts up a poll for women and gets 4 votes. Shibi, I think I'm the only one here right now. It's fine. I think Rebecca's here too, so I'll have at least 2 women. We might have some lurkers. We might have some lurking women. For the women. So, like, for me, I have to do a tampon and a pad because I have a very heavy flow. You know, I spit bars. Just kidding. Because I'll usually have, like, a super tampon. I am going to get you some period products. What size pussy you got? And so I have to get a super tampon, and then I wear a pad just in case my tampon leaks. And you can only wear a tampon for a certain amount of time. Because you can get toxic shock syndrome, which can kill you. When the blood that's sitting in your body gets all bacteriaed, and you can literally give your body, like, sepsis. So, I prefer... I actually just started wearing period underwear. There's underwear that has built-in pads, and you can hand wash them and stuff. And, like, I usually will hand wash mine after I use them. Yeah, what the fuck is a super tampon? Alright, hold on. Let me go grab... This is gonna be an educational stream. Excuse me, Ruby. I need to grab some tampons. Men can learn about women and what women have to deal with when they have their periods. Okay. I got some stuff. I got some tampons. Hold on. This is a super. This is a regular. Let me get a light tampon. Okay, I can't find a light tampon right now. Actually, I think I need to go buy them somewhere. They're probably like hidden somewhere. I wear pads. Tampons hurt badly. Really? I got a tight coochie, but I don't feel tampons. Because I guess I just shove them up far enough. And it's usually because like I have a heavy flow. If you have a light flow and you use a tampon, it's not that good. Not that fun. Okay, let me put... I took my camera off. I'm going to set it back up again. Oh, my flow heavy. I believe it. Boomy, can you go? My cats are like very interested in what I'm doing right now. I like being educational like this. This is fun. And I'm learning too. Please stay. Okay. Plug this bad boy back in. My camera is kind of tangled. The wires are kind of tangled. Okay, it's fine. Every day is a school day with Shibi. My blanket's fucked up. I do have to pee now. See, and it's inconvenient. What? Let me just close this out right now. Where is it? Where's my video capture? Hello? There we go. Okay, it's frozen. There we go. Okay, so I have some things here. I have a pad. I have a panty liner. Sorry, this wire is gonna be in the way. I apologize. Because it's like, I didn't loop it back from my desk. And then I have some tampons here. Boomy, can I have my headphones that you're sitting on? Thank you. So, oh, I can use this. I can use this water bottle as an Let me drink the water in it. Ugh. No, I don't want to absorb the water that I can drink. So, usually, women experience multiple phases in their period cycle, right? Oh, let me open up. I'm trying to remember the names of the phases. So men, interestingly enough, go through hormonal phases, but it takes them 24 hours, whereas women, it's around 28 days. There's Boomy. So the names of the period phases are the menstrual phase, the follicular phase, ovulation, and the luteal phase. There's even more specific stages of the menstrual cycle. So the menstrual phase is when you get your period. The follicular phase is the first day of your period. And it helps... Wait, I should just read this out. This is from Healthline. So the menstrual phase is the first... Boomy, don't smack your tail on the mic. This first stage of the menstrual cycle tells when you get your period. This phase starts when an egg from a previous cycle isn't fertilized because pregnancy hasn't taken place. Levels of hormones, estrogen and progesterone drop. The thickening lining of your uterus, which would support a pregnancy, is no longer needed, so it sheds through your vagina. During your period, you release a combination of blood, mucus, and tissue from your uterus. So, excuse me. You can have period symptoms like these: cramps, tender breasts, bloating, mood swings, irritability, headaches, tiredness, low back pain. So, this is when you would use one of these. Yes, some period products can cause UTIs and yeast infections because they're usually like scented, or they like can because women have a very specific pH balance, and it's like our vagina has like a certain type of acidity in it, and if that acidity isn't maintained, you can literally get an infection. It's like, that's why you don't use like soap. Like guys, they can use like soap on their junk and all that stuff. Women have to use like a special cleansers or just like with water. The vagina also naturally cleanses itself, so you're not like shoving up stuff and like soap into your coochie, because you will fuck yourself up. Yeah, very delicate ecosystem. Oh, that's why my little sister's in a bad mood. Yeah, it's self-cleaning. But like if you have like little like scent issues and stuff, you can usually take like a special pH type of like vaginal cleanser and like do a little like do. But very rarely, not often. Yeah, you clean the outside. But you even have to be careful because a little bit of soap can sneak in and get you. Yep. So, I'm using this bottle as an example. Oh, did I pour some water out? So, usually, I did pour some water out. It's fine. Good thing I have fucking toilet paper right next to me. So, normally your body, when it's self-cleaning, you'll get something called discharge. Yes, polycystic ovary syndrome. PCOS is a common hormonal and metabolic disorder affecting roughly 10% of women of reproductive age. Honestly, I feel like it's more at that point. And they also just recategorized PCOS as PMOS, which stands for polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome, because they're realizing it's more of a metabolic disorder. And it was so focused on having ovarian cysts in your uterus, but that's not the case for women. Like, I was just diagnosed with PCOS, but I don't have cysts that I know of. Hopefully I don't. But, so usually when you're experiencing discharge because your vagina is self-cleaning, you have a panty liner. And you use this panty liner, it has a little sticker on the back. You stick it, and it helps with the discharge on... And they usually absorb pretty well, because usually when you discharge, it's not a lot. Do I have food coloring? This would be a good idea, actually. Hold on. Let me get some food coloring. Let me just cut my finger. Have food coloring. I thought I had like red frosting or something. Yeah, their cysts can grow. Yeah, discharge can be any color. It can be clear. It can be more of a creamy, yellowy tone. But there's like, obviously, like, you can tell if they're discharged, if it's like brown or like green or like black, like something's wrong. But yeah, so you like, you just have a little bit of a... You can also use it if you have a light period. Boomy, you're ruining my demonstration. Can you go away? Why do you have to be a part of this? And it will soak up that stuff. Usually I have a panty liner. Like, if I know my period is coming, just in case to catch it. Boomy. What are you doing, dude? He really just wants that. So that's panty liner. It's pretty thin. Oops. It's pretty thin. This looks like I'm just showing a pad. Like I used one. Boomy! Stop! Why are you being a brat? Oh my god. Boomy's being a freaking brat right now. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? He's like going behind my monitor. Boomy, can you please go away? There's nothing here that you want. Do you want? Cats can't even taste fucking sugar, so I don't even. Do you want a sprinkle? There, enjoy. You don't even care about it. Do you want the packaging? I don't. I got this from Target. Favorite day: red sanding sugar. Okay. It's just being annoying. And then there are like pads. That are also look like that, and they're a little bit thicker. So because I leak a lot, because I got a heavy flow, like my girl over. Boomy! I'm going to strangle you! What are you doing? He knows he's not supposed to go behind the blinds like this, and he's doing it anyways. Because he's trying to be a dick. I know how Boomy is. Boomy's being a dick on purpose. Boomy. He's flicking his tail every time I say his name. Boomy. Boomy, get out from behind there. I'm trying to educate them about pads. Okay, so you take this and you rip it open. Take this. Okay, let me get some underwear. Also, what's really fascinating about women's underwear is that we usually have like a little like thing right here to hide stuff in. There's usually there's an extra piece of like cloth right there so you can hide stuff. No, I'm kidding, you don't hide stuff in there. It's just I forget why that's there actually. Hold on. Why is there a liner in women's underwear? I think it's to protect it because our pussies are literally acidic. Yeah. Yeah, it's an extra layer of fabric sewn into a women's underwear. It looks like a small pocket. It's not meant for storage. It's to absorb sweat and daily discharge to keep you dry and lower the risk of skin irritation or other infections. So you would take I really should have gotten a different pair of panties. Oh my god, Shibi's pussy has touched this. Yeah, little pockets, Victoria's Secret. So you would take, usually they're a little bit wider. I usually have like oh my god, this fucking wire. Hold on, let me move the wire. Okay. No, these are clean. I just did my laundry yesterday. I literally got, because I have my laundry in my room right now. Leave me alone. So you would take your oh my god, this isn't fucking working. So you take your panties. These are my panties. Right. Take them. You take your little pad. Wait, actually, we should demonstrate this with the... I already threw it away. And you would kind of feel like when it's like this, when it's thin like this, it's kind of feels like a diaper. That's why you usually get like hipster panties. Like there's different panties you should wear when you have your period, you know? Lay that on there like this. Make sure it's situated. There's holes in this. I have holes in these because I ripped out the tag. And then these ones have wings, right? So I like wings in case I leak. So I take that, you tuck it behind. Take the other wing, tuck it behind. And then you got some pantalones. Right? And you got some panties like that. Right? And then which way does this go? Right? So they're like this. So you're kind of like that. And that's when then you bleed into that. And then you like stick them on. It's like that. It kind of feels like a diaper. What's the most weirdest thing you've had to use because you didn't have any pads or anything when you had a really heavy flow? I put a wad of toilet paper in my pants. And I just kept switching out the toilet paper when I didn't have pads. But most of the time, most bathrooms have, like, you can just rip it off after. It was like, boop. Let me get rid of my underwear. Most, what's it called? Bathrooms and people, like, you can usually ask a woman, like, hey, do you have a pad? Or hey, do you have a tampon? And most of them do. Okay, moving on to the main event. I've worn a diaper before because it was bleeding too. Oh, let me show you my period underwear. Where is it? Also, women will usually use the same underwear when they have their period. Like I have like granny panties. Like these are like Hanes granny panties that I'll wear. Because I don't care if they get fucked up. They're like 10 years old. You know? You don't want to waste your stuff on like bad, like a bad period. You don't want to accidentally ruin your underwear. I can't find it. I saw some when I was washing my clothes. Where are they? I like actually have to I have to fold these clothes and put them away. This is what I'm gonna do after stream. This is a bra. You can occupy their time. While I look for this. The towel's there because I was drying my hair. Panty tour. That'd be cute. Oh. Why can't I find any? worry, they're clean. So these are cool. Because they're kind of like a diaper. Right? They're kind of like a diaper. Umi, can you... But they have this whole, like, thing. I got these from, like, Target. That, like, absorbs shit. Isn't that crazy? Like, this whole thing just absorbs a lot of shit. She comes back to 500 people tuning in for Booby. And now Noko's here. What are you... It's like they know when the camera's on, I swear. Can I have my chair back? Guys, I can't do this. There's so much stuff happening! My cats are taking over my stream. I'm trying to show period stuff. And then the guy is like weed whacking. Or he's leaf blowing. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Okay, you need to get up though. Oh me. Oh me. Time to get up. Time to get up. Ooh. People. My people need me. Okay. Anyways. Oh my god, dude, you're knocking over shit. Just walked across everything. Yeah, my coochies, my kitty cats are on stream while I'm talking about periods. Okay. Now, you've seen pads. You've seen panty liners. Let's look at tampons. So. I'm gonna drink this one. Why does this water taste weird? So picture this being the hole. So this, hold on, which one's my super? So this is a super tampon. Not sponsored by Honey Pot, by the way. Just get their shit. This is a regular one. They don't look that different. However, later! As lovely as the stream is, I have an early day tomorrow. Must love you to catch you again, Miss Madam Money Fat. Kiss goodnight. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night, my good girl. One of my only girls that was. I get a lot more female fans if I was streaming stuff like this more often. But you can kind of see the difference between the two now. Not really. This one has more cotton in it, and this one doesn't. So what you do, you would take it, you'd insert it into the vaginal canal, hold this little piece right here, and push it out. And then it would hang out in there. And sometimes, some women can feel it, some women can't. I can't feel it. Does that mean you're loose, Shibi? No, that doesn't mean anything, to be honest. Everybody's canals are different and stuff. So like you might have one just like more adaptable to this than the other, you know? And then actually let me get another cup of water. We'll watch it expand. happy I have this towel. Hold on, put this towel on my chair. This is my hair towel I was using this morning because I took a shower. Yay, towel time! So then you have that. I have a little water. And you can kind of see that it's already expanded when I pour just a little bit of water in. You see that? And then you have a string so you can pull it out when you're done. But it kind of like fans out. Isn't that interesting? And then like, you can really feel it towards your, like, at least for me personally, I feel it around here. But I don't feel it like up here. And then you just, when you're done, you just pull it out. And you wrap it up and you put it away. But you can see, this is a regular one. And this is a super one. So you, again, you take it, insert it into the canal, push this little plunger thing, boop. And then you can, it's usually your own muscles are gripping this so that it doesn't get pulled back out, but. And then it'll start sucking up the bloods. Put some more water in. Ooh. Oh no, I'm losing the string! Yes, you can get an infection if it's stuck in there. I'm trying to make sure it's completely submerged. But it's also really good at like stopping you from leaking. But this is water, so it's not as like, it's a little bit more what's it called? It's more liquid, whereas like period discharge is more like thicker and it's like blood. It's tacky and it's like, yeah. But like if there are cases where you lose your string and you have to like, this has never happened to me before, but you have to go to a doctor to get it removed. Because there have been times women accidentally push it too far in and like they lose a string and they can't get it back out. So yeah, usually you have to go to a doctor for that. But then usually you're pretty leak free, but sometimes you're not. So I usually have to wear a pad just in case I leak from this. Or sometimes I'm forgetful and I leave it in for like 30 minutes longer than I'm supposed to, and so I usually have to get another. I wear like a pad just in case. But yeah, like that. You pull it out. Ta-da! But you can see how this one. Honestly, I think. Honeypot, are you lying to us? These look like they're the same fucking size. The super looks exactly the same as the non-super. What is up with this? Okay, they kind of feel, this one feels thinner. But yeah, I'm pretty sure men invented tampons as well. Like, women did not invent tampons. There's also something called a pink tax. Did men invent tampons? Yes, a modern disposable tampon with a cardboard applicator was invented by a male physician named Dr. Earl Haas in 1931. A businesswoman named Gertrude Tendrick bought the patent from Haas in 1933 and founded the commercial Tampax brand. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, it probably absorbs more. This one does feel a little bit thinner, I'll be honest with you, the regular size one. Yeah, cotton density is different, so that's probably it. You want to suck on one of these? Delicious. Some fresh water from that. Some fresh juice. But yeah, then you would take, because this is going to be covered in blood. Oops, everything just fell off my desk. Usually you would take like the wrapper and try to stick it back in there. Right. And then you would wrap it up with a little bit of toilet paper. And you can't flush these down the toilet. They will clog your toilet. And you just wrap it up and you toss it away in your trash can. And then you wash your hands. And that's how that works. You're just being gross now. Yeah, don't flush pads either. Don't flush pads. This towel is wet. Probably easier to make it thicker than to make it wider, logistics and comfort wise. Yeah, there's like lots of different types of pads and tampons and all that stuff. Like I could show you another brand because I think I have like tampons as well. So I don't like plastic applicators are actually very painful because they can kind of cut you when you're putting them in. I don't like using this brand anymore because for that reason. This is a Tampax brand. So you can already tell this is a super one. Take it out. That goes right in there. Boom. Bam. This kind of looks a little bit thicker than the other one. But this part, kind of sharp. And you can feel it like kind of cutting you when you pull it back out. Not fun. Not fun. Don't recommend. But sometimes you gotta suffer. Can I get this back in here? Can I pull this through? Can I reinsert? It's like threading a needle. I don't think this is gonna work. Now I want to know how these are made. You spin. Oh, can I hypnotize you with this? You're getting very sleepy. The weird girl tries hypnosis on you, ASMR. You're getting very sleepy. You're relaxing, just like the vaginal walls within your uterus, releasing the blood. This is a great last stream before my trip, don't you guys think? Shibi, I think this would get a lot of views as a standalone video. Really? You think so? Last stream ever. Girl wants to learn about male anatomy ASMR. That just sounds like an RPlay stream. I once forgot to cut my nails and got a little overzealous playing with the chick, and I was like, are you on your period? She was not happy with me. Oh god, that sounds terrible! Oh my god! Oh my god, you cut up her insides with your fingernails! How could you? You carved her up, bro. Oh my god, hi. I don't know what to do now. This is my whiteboard that I write stuff on. But I already wrote this stuff down, so it's fine. I can erase it. It was you finger pounding the just. This was him. This was brother. He's like, yeah, baby, I got you. Don't worry about a thing. You're gonna go on cloud 9. I mean, there's once a girl who thought her period was over, couldn't clean the mess after, had to get new bedding. That's sick. Yeah, so there's a research. Hold on, I'm gonna double check this. Can you get your period from someone else from sex. Having sex cannot force a period to start from nothing, but it can trigger your flow to begin a little early if your period is already due. And I feel like that's the case reversed, because like I bet when you have, and then it like there's still some lingering in there, and then there's the and then the rest of the lining just comes out. You know? She was all about it until I said something. Are you bleeding? You could have triggered her period, who knows? Sex typically doesn't affect your menstrual cycle, but uterine contractions can force blood. So I guess I know that like orgasms help with period pain. So maybe if you're helping her with her stuff. I don't know. I'm making shit up now. Okay, I have to pee. Because I've had to pee for a while. No, I didn't get to play any Dust Bloods. I just gave up. I also I need another controller because the controller I had was just not working with it. Okay, I'm gonna take notes on my pee. Hold on, I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Okay, I returned. So my eyes water when I was peeing. Like it was like they just started to water. That's so weird. Even like I was waiting. Maybe I was holding my eyes open for too long. Maybe I just stare. I think I was staring. I think I was staring too long. My eyes watered. This is a fine tip. You just not blink. Yeah, I guess so. Oh wait, I can rotate this. Woo. My streamer can't beat this quirky. Man, maybe I just didn't blink. Don't compare me. Wait, hold on. What's that one Doja line? What's that one Doja line? Oh, it's from Attention. What's that one Doja line? Why she thinks she Nikki M? She thinks she hot shit. Huh, I never gave a fuck. Go stir the pot, bitch. I got your head in the dirt just like an ostrich. Of course you bitches comparing Shibi to who the hottest. I like Pippa. Be nice. You need attention. I've had grippy sock vacations before. Can I do this? Guys, maybe we should make a turkey together. Oh, let me open up. It's a little dark in here. Alright. And then we can make a turkey! The lore I'm picking up. I look like I have really big hands. Uh-oh, here comes a cat. I can't see the chat when you sit there! Yeah, I don't have really good handwriting. My handwriting is not the best. Like rotating. I wish I had a light. Mine's way worse. Creepy tiny nails. I've never been to a ward, probably should. To be honest, I'm a male. Please tell us to come back when we're ready for prison! Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Brother's going through it. Brown fox and lazy dog are codes for no company. All girls have good handwriting. I wish I had this cute handwriting like this. I wish I had the like... Wait, how do they do it? They do like their A's a certain way. Like, I wish I had like the cute girl handwriting. Why am I just doing the fucking @ sign? And they put like all their stuff like close together. Yeah. Or it'd be like... Hold on. Give me... Let's do like... I'm trying to think of girl names. Emily. Like that. And if I do, I'd be like... That's my handwriting compared to somebody who has decent handwriting. That's yeah, that's how Bethany would do her handwriting. She'd be like why does it look like a 2? And it's all like close together. I used to, yeah, you can definitely reteach yourself stuff, because I used to just do my 7s like this, and now I always do my 7s like this because I thought it looked cool. And I'll do my 0s like this sometimes. Write a Y again. So I sometimes do Ys like this, or like this, or like this. So you can see, like, my Y's change. Like, I'll do that, and then I'll do that. It's so weird. The way I did it for Immy was weird. Well, okay, let me do my actual handwriting. If I was gonna write Emmy's name. I tend also not to pick up my pencil because I was like, I don't have like the cursive-y handwriting like some people have. Like I know my mom has cursive-y handwriting, but I do tend to connect like my THs or like my Y with something if there's a Y after it. Like I don't know, I can't think of something. Oh yeah, like I need to come up with a Shibi. I need to come up with a Shibi signature. That just looks like a dick. How do you do an S? That looks like a J or a Z. I don't know how to do cursive. Shibi with the eyes on the ears and the bunny ears is fine. What? Wait, I don't even have- I just double tapped like I was on my fucking iPad. Oh my god. Because my ears are down here. So it looks stupid. I just did it again! I'm double tapping like it's on my iPad. So bunny ears on the B. And hearts for the, so like that. What? I need to not keep tapping it. Are you trying to? I know, I'm doing this to undo because it's what you do on your iPad. She's so screen rotted. How the hell would you do a signature for my name? Maybe I'll calm somebody for it. Oops. I just tried to undo again. What are you doing? Oh, here comes Boomy. Where are you gonna go, bro? Sorry, my cat is trying to find a way to maneuver around all my crap. This is what happens when you try to... Boomy, let me trace your paw. Yeah, where are you gonna go, Boomy? There's nowhere for you to go. You've trapped yourself. Are you gonna go back? Okay, come this way. Come on. Hurry up. Get down, please. down. Thank you. Why are you doing it again? Why are you making just like... He's just going in a circle. Boomy! Why are you going in a circle? He's just going around like, okay, here's my desk. Here's my desk. Alright, here's my desk. I have a monitor right here. I have a monitor right here. I have like my 3DO stuff like over here. And my window is right here. And he likes to walk behind the blinds, go around, go through, cut through, then walk back again, and then just go all the way around. Yeah, don't worry. My whatchamacallit, my neighbor's gonna be looking after them, so. What are you? Okay, I need to. You're messing up those damn blinds, dude. Is this what you're just wanting me to do, to open the blinds? These blinds suck. Landlord special up in here. This don't even go higher than this. Go up. I hate these blinds so much. Okay, they're not going any further than that, but we need to fuck them up. Why can't you be good like Noko and just stand there? And just sit and lay. You're gonna take photos of your place before you leave so nothing goes missing? I don't think my neighbor's gonna try to steal anything. But, maybe I should. I don't think she would do that. She seems pretty nice. Okay, Boomy, can we stop going on an adventure in a circle now? Please? Ow! Don't attack my headphones! Go away. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out. You're being a brat. They do take turns being brats. Anyways. He just wants treats? What do you mean? What time is it? Their food already went off. He ate an hour ago. No. Okay. Guys, what should we do? What should I draw? What can I show you? You can do Pictionary. You play Hangman. You draw something, we guess. He just wants pets. No, if Boomy wanted pets, he knows where to go. He has a spot where he can get his pets. He knows where to lay. He's also just laying on his spot right now. I don't understand why he didn't do that before. A question for tweeting stream related stuff. Is there a hashtag for that? What? You can just, well, there's Shibi Live, but I never use it. If you want to clip something, it's Cottonbum clips. Honestly, I should have come up with a better clip name. Yeah, Shibi Live is never used. Tweeting. Yeah, but I usually use Bun Wild or Cottonbum clips. Or Shibi art. Speaking of which, I haven't checked my tags in a while. Let's look at that right now. Let me draw. I almost double tapped again. Oh my god. Bye, Franza. Oh, they just hit. There's like shit everywhere. I clean my room. I clean my stream room before I go. Okay, what was I looking up? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my tags. I almost just tweeted it. Bun Wild. Okay, Shibi art. Nothing new, just my rigor point posting stuff. They did such a great job for my pose model. So did Mila. Damn, that popped off. Let's try Bun Wild. Okay, nothing to do there. And let's check Cottonbum. I haven't checked Cottonbum clips in a while. This is from June 15th. Okay, I already retweeted that, yeah. Time to go to my other account and check. Bundage. Nope. The new room is super cute. Yeah, thanks for one of the harlots helped me design it, so that's super awesome. Okay. It's not even new. I've had it for a while. Oh. Would you rather eat cake-flavored pizza or pizza-flavored cake? Cake-flavored pizza. Actually, pizza-flavored cake. I think pizza-flavored cake would be easier to consume. Cake pizza is just a dessert pizza. Yeah, that's true. Also a good point. Harlots? No, no, no. So. Harlot. A group of harlots. What the? Is called a HareM. Singular. Multiple. I feel like I'm doing like a teaching stream. Why does the light look so freaking weird? It's like very bright in my room. This doesn't even want to focus. Once it gets this far away, it's just, I can't do it. That's what I'm going to spend my last $24 on. Probably another stand. I had peanut butter pizza. It's just regular pizza, but with peanut butter instead of tomato sauce, and has a big peanut on top. Is that real or true? Or are you lying to me, Just One? Thank you for the 5-month member. Peanut butter pizza. I feel like real and true and base. Yeah, HareM is uncountable, harlot is countable. But it's not pronounced hair lot, it's pronounced harlot. That's how you would pronounce the regular word, harlot. but it's just harlot. Add the E, because hare, rabbit, although a hare is different from a rabbit. It looks cracked out. I'm sad Twitter didn't show the Shibi keychain in Budwild. So cute. The artist did a great job. Sometimes like what you guys post in the tags doesn't show up. Oh, I know what you guys can help me with the new what did I want to do? I feel like Cottonbum clips. If I drop my last name. Oh, thank you. Consider your bank account doubled. Let's go! Yeah! We're on the up, boys. We're on the up. Thankfully, I already went food shopping, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, 68 bucks total. Well, mind you, I always prefer Stream Elements over Super Chats because Stream Elements appears immediately. Super Chats do not. I have to wait like a month for that. But we're going up in the world. We're going up in the world. Sorry, I just had to draw a dick. Hello! Yeah, and YouTube gets the cut and stuff. Ooh, that was like an hour and a half of pay for me. It's 2 hours pay for me. Yeah, if you think about it, if I got paid $20 every hour, something or other. Ship it? No. No, so what I was gonna say is that I need you guys, I think I want to make a new hashtag for clips. What are your opinions? There's your share. Yeah, but I'm the mob boss. Give me a share. Give me a share. Hand it over. Give it over. What is... I got like marker on hand. Hand it over. What? I forgot that it's like reversed. Bun clips. Yeah, we're not gonna do snippets because that's Mercy's whole thing. I'm so far away. Whoa! Hair clips. Hair clips actually is pretty good. Shibi clips. Hair clips. Let's look up if hair clips is... Because I have hair clips. It would actually work really well. Let's see if hair clips is taken. Damn it! There's a person who has hair clips. God darn it. When was the last time they posted? Damn it! They posted 2 days ago! He's trying his... He's slaying rabbit folk! Oh no, he is rabbit folk. Okay. I was gonna say, like, are you just killing your own people? Or you could do hair clipped. Yeah, hair clipped isn't taken. Oh, hair clip. She B-roll? Like B-roll footage? So, what about like... Shibi roller sounds like a sushi roll. Yeah, clip farm is definitely taken. Shibbies? Shiblets? No. Petrico! These are just add an ease to everything. Hair clip is too close. Oh yeah, but it's not being used. Shibi lights from highlights. I just think buntage. Oh wait, buntage. Buntage is not taken. Bund. Let's do Shibi roll. What would it be bun with 2 N? Bun. So it could go with the bundage. I think I'll be able not to mix them up. Buntage. Should it be with 1 N or 2 N's? Sorry, let's look. That was loud. I write sideways, by the way. I actually prefer it with 1 N. I think I prefer it with 1 N. As just buntage. How did I know him? Cotton 4K. Isn't that Cottontails? Wait, nobody actually uses that. Cotton 4K is kind of good, actually. Yeah, the last person who used it, it hasn't been used since 2022. But it hasn't been used since 2022, so it technically is free. But if I do Cotton 4K, I think that is a little too close to Cottontail, and I'm planning on dropping my last name anyways. Yeah. So, that's a really good one, though. I think we might do Buntage. Because Cottonbum Clips was like, I always felt it was too long. Yeah. Okay. I like Buntage. Cottonbum is a nice name. It is. It truly is. Do. Now I just need to change that on everything. Yeah, because I have Bun Wild, Buntage, Bundage. That actually works so much better. No, I don't have to reset all the tags. Because I don't really... no tengo tetas. Sorry, I'm laughing at Quetzu's tweet. I can't believe I'm not under the flat as justice. I guess because I got a little bit above a bump. I don't really care too much. First clip could be from earlier's edumacation. Flatten my heart. Yeah, I can always just re-upload clips, or I can ask like Eno or Harlequin to just start posting to that. I'm gonna tweet it right now. Have a new clips tag. I thought the old one was a bit of a mouthful. And I am going to be dropping my last name at some point. So, montage. Like montage. Get it? Hehe. Is the new clip tag for all my clips I will be uploading. Oh. I don't feel like I will be uploading. Is Ina around? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. She's flat and not flat. Shorting is bigger. If I got rid of the shadow, okay, which I've done before. If I just got rid of the shadow. Sorry, I'm laughing because I realized my new manager just saw like the first like 45 minutes of my stream or so when I'm just talking about fucking piss and shit. Oh my god. And we just had a meeting today to get to like know each other more. I hope I get great impressions, right? Great impressions. Should I add a clip? I'm gonna add me doing a little dance. I have a new clips tag! Let me... Damn. I have a new clips tag. I thought the other one was a bit of a mouthful and I'm gonna be dropping my last name at some point. So, montage, like montage. Get it? It's a new clip tag for all my clips. Yahoo! Tell him it's the content what we're looking for. No, it's funny because when I was typing up before stream, he was like, so yeah, like let me like what are some of your goals? And you're like your long-term, like type up some of your long-term goals, short-term goals, like what are you trying to do? Some content goals. And I was like, okay, so that's why it took so long. So I literally had sent him over the like my goals and stuff that I want to do with my content, and then like they're like, I'm like, oh, I have to go to stream soon, see you later. And then so I'm then he just has to watch me ask about yeah, I'm claiming credit for your work. I didn't claim credit. I didn't say I came up with it. I didn't say anybody who came up with it. Invoking the puke drawer is not something to be done willy-nilly. Well, that's just funny. Why am I getting so many new followers? Oh, it's because of the... I was like, where do these people come from? It's because of the awesome work my artiste did. Did I retweet that? Why isn't it showing up? Oh, it's because it wasn't under all. Hee. Okay. You already posted a clip to it? Let's go! Let me retweet that. Perfect. Who are you people? Sin added you guys the ASMR collab audio. Shall be too. Yes, I know. I already retweeted that. She was like, I need you to say something like really like sexy into the microphone. And I'm like, okay. Your ears are delicious. All the tampon talk really brought in the viewers. Yeah, of course. Of course. And this is what it looks like too. So, by the way, if you're curious, this is like your uterus. This is your uterine lining, right? And then like your cervix is like up there. I think. I don't know. And then you just insert the tampon, and then there's also one thing that I want to try, and I'll tell you guys when this happens. There are cups you can get. So there are special cups that you get, and you literally fold it up. You fold it up. That's folding. It looks like a seashell. And then you insert it, and it pops, and it holds it like a little cup, and then you have a little thing, and then you can pull it out. So then it just all just drains into this cup, right? And you pull out the cup, and then you can dump it out, and then you just boil it to this is like an acorn. Then you boil it to cleanse it. Freshly boiled cup. I want to try it. I want to try it so bad. I want to see if it works. There was a water bottle earlier. Where did it go? It's on the floor. Is that a dead bug? No, it's not. I just got a new rug. And it's already stained. I already spilled something on it. Does having your cervix touched painful? Yes. It is. Well, at least for me. For some women, hold on, I need a picture of like. I need a picture of her uterus. Here we go. Female reproductive system. Let me draw that for you. So we have. This is bad. This isn't what I want, actually. Hold on. I feel like I should be drawing this in a different color. I have some cups. I mean, a cup of. Let me draw this in pink. For pink poussey. So it's like. What is up with this one? This one's like dying. I don't want to send this article to myself. Okay, this bitch isn't working. What was this one? This one's bright red. No, I need this bright red one for something else. Why don't have another color of pink? Okay, I'm just gonna continue with the purple. Have a good night, Top! Okay. I'm gonna redraw this, sorry. Thank you,
Patrico Das tipped $4.20.
Ooh, art supplies.
Oh, speaking of things
oh,
and
nice.
such, update on Shed. The AC is working, storage is good and done for art supplies now, didn't die from hooking to the pole and installed a new hot water tank heater. Also clean your pipes with some hydrogen peroxide in tank.
Nice job. Okay, so surprisingly enough, this is where your vagina is, right? And when a PP goes, it only goes this far because right here is where your cervix is. And then this is where your uterus is. And this is where the lining is. And so it all flows down through that and comes out here. And then because this releases an egg and the egg travels and the egg will adhere right here to one of your walls. But if it isn't fertilized, then it will send it out. And women are born with all of the eggs they'll ever have in their lifetime, which is very, very interesting, right? So when you're a woman and you're already born with all the eggs you already have. It's pretty crazy. I'm learning a lot today. So yeah, the vagina only is actually like probably like what is it? I think it's like at most like 5 inches deep. But with prep and relaxation, you can make it like you can put something bigger in there. Your ovaries are just testicles with different hormones on the inside. I don't know, maybe. What happens if you lack eggs unlike other ladies? That's a great question, because I know there are definitely women who have been born without eggs, but usually it's like an intersex situation because you can be born with all of these and all of this, right? But you can be like missing something important which classifies you as like intersex or like not, you are like cisgendered, but you're not cisgendered at the same time. But you're like, it's all like, there's like different, what's it called? Qualification, like, not qualifications, but different, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Requirements to be classified a certain way. Yeah, or Chimera syndrome. Lower egg count is what leads to early onset menopause or something hormonal triggers that. I believe so. I think that is a thing. Like, if you don't have a lot of eggs, you usually, like, women have menopause, which is almost like a second puberty for us. That's what my mom has told me because she's going through menopause. And it's like, usually it happens in your 50s, but then it can happen like way earlier. It's super weird. Not weird, you know what I mean. But yeah, if like, I personally don't like it if I'm using like some sort of tool on myself. Perhaps a toy, and I don't put it there because that hurt. And I know it's like, it's really like Muscatool. It's very like romanticized in certain doujins and stuff, but at least for me that share hort. But it also sounds good in like an audio, like, oh my god, you're hitting my cervix. Like, it just sounds nice. It's like, it makes you feel like, it sounds good, but it doesn't feel good. Fun fact, you can get early menopause if all the parts are removed. My mom had her oven removed after a kid 5, I think. She got very irritable due to it. Yeah, because that's also like, when you get a hysterectomy, this is also where a lot of your hormones are being produced. So when you get a hysterectomy, yeah, you will go into menopause and then you also will you might have some issues with hormonal balances, and you might have to get hormone therapy when that happens, which is why hormone therapy is very important. A lot of people use hormone therapy, HRT, not only just for transitioning and stuff, but they use it for like, you know, if you have low T, or if you have like, or you're going through menopause and you're managing your symptoms. Yeah, lots of things sound good in fiction, doesn't always check out. Because, like, again, like I said, a vag is only like 5 inches deep at the most. Like, when you relax, you can maybe get more stuff in there. You'd be surprised. You know, you've seen those women who put like giant horse cocks in their vagina. Dildos, I mean. And it's like, and honestly, it's like so impressive to me because I'm like, no. And then there's some girls who have like, I forget what it's called. I know someone who has it. Some of you guys know someone who has it as well. It's vaginismus, which is you can't really have, like, your vagina is so, it spasms and you can't put anything in there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and in the lesson of the day, listen to your lady's needs. Let's talk about the clitoris. But it doesn't mean the door is shut. It doesn't mean that she's not like, what's it called? She doesn't have her hymen or anything, or she does have her hymen. It's just that like your muscles can be just so tight and spasming that nothing can really get in there. Yeah. Even if you ring the bell before entering, vaginismus is like, it's just very uncomfortable, very painful, very, you know. You should be a teacher. It's funny, my dad is a teacher and my grandfather was a teacher. I would actually be a very good teacher. I think I would. If it was like, if I had more knowledge on the topic, like, I could really just go in. Like, if you wanted me to do like a book report or something, I would totally do that for you. Saying as a general tip, more nerves than all. Yeah, did you know that women have more nerves in their clitoris than the man does in their entire, like, head and shaft? I forget how many more nerve endings. How many more nerve endings do women have than men? The human clitoris contains an average of 10,281 nerve fibers, which is estimated to be double the sensory nerve count as a penis. Very crazy. And this is what the inside of it looks like, by the way. So here is, clitoris is almost like a tiny pee-pee, because that's what your head develops into. And it's almost like you have these little wings. And this is like right near the opening. Because you have your pee hole. That's a big pee hole. You have your pee hole. And then you have your entrance. And then this is hidden by like your lips. This is behind, you can't see. The only things that you can see, because this is all on the inside. You can't see this stuff on the inside. Only stuff you can see is the clit, the pee hole, and the opening hole. I kind of made the, yeah. It looks like a flower. That's why they usually refer to it as a flower. And there is a flower that looks like this. Flower that looks like... I forget what it's called. Yeah, it's called the butterfly pea. And there's also one that called the Clitora ternatea. Oh, no, which is the name for the butterfly pea. That's the Latin name. Which is so funny that it's called the Clitoria ternatea. Is that to scale? I don't think so. I wish I had like an actual, like, whatchamacallit thing of like a model of an actual one so I can show you. So like you have, I'm gonna draw this sideways. You have your clit, and you also have the clitoral hood, right? And then let's just say side view. So what you want to do, a lot of people, I'm just gonna do the pee hole right here. the opening right here. A lot of people focus like around this area thinking that they're like rubbing something. And yes, that can be stimulating for some women, but some women don't get off, like some women get off on penetration and some women don't get off on penetration. Like me, I don't get off on any sort of penetration. I have to be stimulated up here near the clitoris. And so what you want to do, it's literally like you're jacking off a little mini pee-pee. You literally just rub this back and forth, and you can stimulate, move the hood, and you just go like, or you just little circles, you know. Yeah, always focus on the clit if you want to react. That's where the most nerve endings are. However, again, some women, like I drew before, when you have the opening pee hole, boop, boop, there are these organs, these glands right here. That's usually how women get off when they're stimulated. What's it called? With penetration. It seems like there's a huge gap between the clit and the pee hole evolution. You feel this? I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'm trying to just look down at mine. It's more so like I can't draw like a really nice vajay. What do you mean? It's like there. And then your hole is like right here. Then you have your inner lips, and then you have your outer lips. Some women actually don't even have their labia minora. Sometimes they actually just have this. And labia minoras are very different. Some people think it is due to how someone, like how many partners someone has had. But that is not the case. You do not loosen because of this. Like a lot of women have it like this, but some women might have it just longer and more of it. But that doesn't mean like you're loose or anything. It doesn't. What's really impressive, there's a major misconception, is the vagina is so elastic. It goes back into place pretty easily. It's like working a muscle, and that's like, you know, like you do like Kegels and stuff. You do lose that tightness over time as you age because of muscle weakness. But when you're like in your youth, in your prime, you don't have that muscle weakness, so you stay the typical amount of tightness your entire life. Yeah, every TLDR, every PP and every poom poom is different, and it's honestly like super beautiful. Also bladder retention. It's on like when I'm a little weird when I watch like naughty videos because I'm usually looking at from like an artist perspective, like how they look, and just like, oh, what would it look like if it was drawn, and like all that other stuff. But yeah. Also, bladder retention, I would like to know more. I have to pee again because I've been drinking so much water. Unless it's JV. Yeah, observation. And that also comes like the same for like for dudes. Like every dude is like different. Sometimes you got a little bit of a curve to the left or to the right. Sometimes you don't got anything at all. Sometimes you got veins. Sometimes you got a big head. Sometimes you got big balls. But like, never compare yourself to what you see in like shows, TV, movies, like those types of films, because it's all staged, first of all, so never ever feel bad about yourself. And a lot of those people also get like surgeries, you'd be surprised, to like make themselves look better. Like, because a lot of women feel self-conscious about having a longer labia minora and like how it kind of looks like a little bit like, you know, they say like the roast beef thing. And they'll get that actually removed and like trimmed back, but like they're perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal to have, but they will get it cosmetically done for just for cosmetic reasons. And like, honestly, whatever floats their boat, whatever, you know, affirming care that you need to get yourself so you have you know, confidence and stuff. Because some people can be very judgmental. And like, also like guys, you know, who have like foreskin and stuff, which I don't really know what that looks like. Is it like that? Yeah. And your pee-pee head sticking out, I'm guessing. I don't know. And then all the pee-pee, and then you just like pull it back. Woo. Yes, you went to the. Oh yeah, well, I meant like I couldn't remember off the top of my head what. I think they look, and then that one picture of like the anime girl, and she's just like, Oni-chan, or whatever the hell she says, and she's like just a pee-pee. She's just like a foreskin. You know, you guys know that one meme? And then there's one of her puking, and it's just like, doctor, remove my. Yeah, I know that they're now people are electing to like not do that because they're realizing it's not really a cleanliness thing and you lose some sensation. I know a lot of this stuff, by the way, because of like TikTok and shorts. But yeah. Oh, well, I don't remember. I had what picture as my profile picture? What? Wait. Yeah, circumstances. Yeah, I've heard that. Oh yeah, I did have the picture as my profile picture. Wasn't that for my donathon thing?
Petrico Dawes tipped $4.20. Oh, speaking of foreskins, help me settle a debate I had with Lil Sis. Which is worse, the use of foreskins for beauty cream products or the literal crazy noble woman bathing in the blood of virgins? I felt like the foreskin one was worse.
I actually know, yeah, it was like a famous, like, yeah, the noble woman who, like, got virgin girls and just, like, bled them and, like, bathed in their blood so she could be youthful. I've never heard of the first one, though. So, what do you mean? Used foreskins for products? Like, what did they use it for? You can make it into jerky. I don't know. Yeah, like, did they blend them? I've heard people using, like, semen as, like, some sort of skincare. I don't understand that at all. Because that's just introducing bacteria to your face that's not supposed to be there. And that's gonna make you break out, I feel like. So... They contain a lot of collagen. But the protein. That's why I make it into jerky. A thing I heard is that baby foreskins are blended into creams on account of some type of property it has with stem cells. That is weird and fucked up, actually. That is actually... I would not be surprised if, like, those organs afterwards are donated and done. Like, conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat on, I bet that's actually a thing. I bet that's actually a thing. But I also feel bad for men who, like, wish they were circumcised when they were younger. And then, like, get it done when they're older. And, like, regret it. Because I know, like, it's easier to get it done when you're younger than it is when you're older. But it's also, like, you know, genital mutilation and stuff. But it's up to everybody's choices. No, I'm fine. You want to know something worse? I don't know. Do I? You had it done twice? You had what? It's not even conspiracy theory, it's a thing? Oh my god. I hope I'm not using any products with baby foreskin in it. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my god. The first time the doc fucked up, do you still have a dick? Did they cut your dick off? Did they take the head? Literally don't know life with the foreskin, so I don't worry about not having one. Yeah, I bet that's true. Who has a... Show of hands! Who has a foreskin in here? Who has a foreskin? I bet it's not that big of a deal. pull it. It grew back. Fucking okay. Wait, I think I've already asked this question before. Pull it. Cause like, does it get in the way of any of your day-to-day issues? Does it, like, I know that people like claim it like, oh, they got rid of it for cleanliness and it's also, I know, for religious practices that it's usually removed. It kept growing back and became stronger than steel. No, it's literally a nothing burger. Because I'm like, if I had a son, if I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, I'm like, I don't know what, like, I don't know how that junk works. I don't know if I would want to do that to my kid. I would feel bad, but then I would feel bad if they were like, Mom, why didn't you get my foreskin chopped off when I was a baby? Or something. This is the type of things I worry about as a parent. Am I going to ruin my child for the rest of eternity? Because you took your two sons' ball. Well, yeah, that's like a humane thing to do so they don't go and mate with a bunch of cats and destroy ecosystems. They're actually snuggling very cutely right now, but I can't show on the camera because they're too far away. I'm sorry, I wasn't there to protect you. Touches your foreskin scar. I don't know how, but they fucked it up, so it took 3 circumcisions. That's so wild! It literally could be due to parental laziness because my brother's wife went and had his son get it done because she couldn't figure out how to keep it clean. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, because you gotta think about it, because you gotta take, like, if I had a daughter, you know, if I became a mother and had a daughter, that'd be easy. I know exactly what to do. But if I gave birth to a son, I'm like, I don't know how to clean you properly. I don't know, yeah, I would probably be confused too. For me, it was religion. I was Catholic. And mine is just, it's the norm. So snip, snip. Yeah, it's like, I was about to compare it to the stupidest thing. My mom got my ears pierced when I was a baby. That's definitely not the same. And I remember, because my mom wanted, I don't know why that was also a thing. Is like, moms would pierce their baby girls' ears for some reason. And I was like, yeah, I think I was like a couple months old when my mom got my ears pierced. From my understanding, foreskin removal is that it's tied to like keep sand out and keep smegma from getting too thick and such. Man, I should have gone to like, I should have paid more. No, they didn't teach us an anatomy or sex ed. They didn't do any of that. All I remember, the only thing I remember from my sex ed class is my instructor taking out a terrifying looking old wooden dildo and then putting like some like, or a banana, and like she had a banana and she had that thing, and she put just like a green condom on. She's like, this is how you put on a condom. And I'm just like, okay. And she's like, okay, everybody get a banana. I'm gonna pass around some condoms and we're gonna learn how to put on condoms. And I just made a balloon animal out of mine. You know? I did not care. I just made a balloon. I was just like, and then I popped it. And then I was like, and then my partner was like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't fucking know, man. Now I made a snake. It was just a super long fucking thing. You know, you can't really, I didn't know how to tie it. It actually became widespread in America because of Dr. Kellogg. Yes, the cereal Kellogg advocated that it reduces skin. Yes, I heard about that. That was in. You can see my hand moving excitedly. I read that I watched that, and I think it was like a drunk history episode. And I was like, what? Will there be a test and all this info we're learning? Yes. No. Okay, so. Oh, a lot of you don't have a foreskin. Okay, interesting. Very fascinating. Very fascinating. Thank you for streaming, madam. Oh, bye, Danu. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good eep. Religion, man. Sometimes it's helpful. Other times it's sheer. What the hell? Like hell. Get it? No. I feel like I have to pee again. But yeah, that was my my presentation on that. Isn't that a good ending stream? Isn't that a good topic to, like, before I go on my vacation? Purgatory got patched out of religion? But yeah, that just me say, if you ever get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, just learn, educate yourself so you can, you know, be with them appropriately. No, I'm not ending stream yet. I'm still here. Still here, nothing will change. Oh! Fuck. 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 This isn't working the way they wanted it to. Fuck. Whoa! Just pretend I can't do any tricks now. Just pretend I landed all of those. Oh, by the way, I forgot. My ears came with stands. So I can pop them into stands. Maybe I should just go do some ASMR. Yeah, you're watching someone play with a tech deck. Fuck. Like, record or stream. Honestly, I should record an ASMR for this weekend for you guys. I really should. Because I have a script to read, but ah! You wanna see this? You see the Mug's official root beer account? We're gonna tactic. What?
No,
That's so random.
$6.90. You see the
That
Mug's
is so
official
random.
root beer YouTube channel's tactic tricks.
So all of your unbaptized babies that were in limbo or lost save file status. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like they've been, I don't know, I feel like they've been changing doctrine a lot as of late. I feel like they're going to be changing doctrine for the next centuries to come. Something to do. You know, people like to pick and choose. Make it weird and creepy like ASMR from the thing under your bed. No, I was gonna do, there's a script that I found where it's like, I caught you being like, and I'm your wallpaper on your phone and I'm making fun of you for it. Wait, actually, I should probably look at that script and be like, if I can't remember what's in it. Nah, the no babies in limbo is just that baby goes to heaven because why would it suffer or some shit? Yeah, that makes sense. They got an American Pope and ended up rethinking everything. America! You're on my lock screen in background. I am! I just have pictures of cats. I just farted and laughed. You guys didn't hear it because I was laughing too hard though. I giggled and tooted. Whoops. Gotta shake things up in the Catholic Church every couple 100 years. It's like a new Fortnite season. On your desktop though, or where? Well, you're on my desk. Is that what you mean? Oh, but that's oh, you guys were, yeah. Now that's the picture of me as a queen for the Queen ASMR. That it not the one that I drew, the one that I think Chaos commissioned it. Sorry, so they sent me some hot goss. Honestly, I think we should try writing a script for cute girls to read. I have the chops. You know what? That's a good idea. Why haven't we ever written a script together? Let's do it. Because you hate our ideas. Oh, please. I just would rather do something else. You wrote scripts and members. We did write scripts and members. Actually, I think I want to... Hold on, let me double check. I just want to see. Oh, Immy's streaming right now. I think I want to stream some ASMR on Twitch. What do you guys think? Yeah, right now. Will you still give us enough? Yeah. I'll give you lots of kisses and ear licks. Let's do it. Alright, hold on. Let me find someone to raid. It also gives me time to pee again.
What if you could make a song using only your voice?
Shut up, ad. Last time when Twitch got kisses. I don't take any risks of doing ASMR on YouTube unless it's a video because I'm so scared. That's why I haven't done anything live. I don't want to get fucking got. Ooh! Quetzu! I bet Quetzu's been streaming for a while and I'm gonna raid her when she's probably about to end. Woohoo! Alright, I'll be back in like... a little while. Probably like 4:30? Yeah, 30? No. Yeah. Yeah, that should be enough time. Like 15 minutes. Give me like 15 minutes. And I'll, But I have not been on Twitch really yet. What, you want me to... Okay, because if I do ear licking and kissing on YouTube, I'm gonna get fucking got. Can we get a mwah bye? Of course I'm gonna give you a mwah bye. Of course. You guys, I'm gonna give you a smooch. What do you... Calm down. That's what you guys all sound like. You skipped us the other day? Yeah, but then I did it on... Didn't I do it on Rivals? No, I didn't. I was just like, oh, I'm tired and I gotta go. I ended the stream pretty abruptly. I was about to pass out. I was so tired. Alright, I'll be right back. I love you. If you're not able to watch it, you can always catch the VOD later. Thank you for 25 months. Members were left kiss. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. She hates us! Oh, she hates us. That's why she's streaming for so long. Well, for long for her because she's usually dying at this time. Alright. I'll be back. Wait, ooh. Should I do... No, I'm just gonna do my regular. Which mics should I use? Which mic should I use? I'm just gonna stare at you. Oh! Thank you! She wants to be just... Thank you, Kakaneko. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. That's really nice.
Thank you for the lesson, Cottonbum Sensei.
So kind.
Soon to be just Shibi.
Thank you. This is work with the new ears, right? Yeah. What do you have? I just made some new mics. I think I might use the new mics. all mics at once. That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't even know how that would work. I can't do all mics at once because they only have one interface that can run the mics. Unless you guys get me another Scarlet. Yeah, my ears okay, but this sounds thin, a little thinner. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll just use a regular microphone. So you get the ultimate kisses. Yeah, and then the voice was a little bit different. I listened to it back. It was like a little different. I think those will be, because I'll be doing more ASMR streams and stuff. I think I'll be using those just like every now and then. Not every, no, it makes it sound like I won't use them at all. I'll use them based off of you guys' preference. Yeah. I'm not gonna, guys, I'm still gonna like be around. Okay, you guys are gonna make me emo and sad. Okay, I'll be back in 15 minutes. On Twitch. Twitch.tv/Shibi Cottonbum. So I'll see you guys. I'm leaving for good! I'm gone! I'm out of here! Goodbye! I'm kidding. Stay stinky. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. You'll get more kisses in a bit. I'm not disappearing forever. Don't explode. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Bye.